Breasts hanging out, lips all red, nails painted red, purple, blue, green, long like bird claws, all this fake hair, breast implants, toenails painted with little fake diamonds in it. Your toes ain't richer. You're nothing but a... I don't chase booty.
Go ahead, brother.
If I got to chase my wife, then I'm gonna have to keep chasing her to keep her.
That's right. That's right.
You men that chase women, the moment you start chasing that woman, you're gonna have to keep chasing her.
Keep it up.
To keep her. You're gonna have to keep it up.
That's right.
And once she see you chasing her, she gonna deliberately do things that make you run her down.
That's right.
I won't never chase a woman long as I'm black.
No.
And as far as I know, God ain't changing my color.
Regardless of if you're religious or not, we're all in this together. We're pretty much saying the same thing in regards to what we will and will not accept from a woman in regards to longevity, right? Building a legacy with a partner. We are all saying the same thing. It doesn't matter what walk of life you're from. We have standards and expectations moving forward. And, you know, women are, not all, but modern women specifically are going to try to shame you for those standards.
I don't believe from a biblical perspective that a woman have to wear makeup and fake hair to be beautiful. And this is one of my arguments. The women have been commercialized in such a way until they feel as though their hair is not good enough for them, so they want to buy some. The way God made them isn't good enough for them, so they want to put on lipstick and all this other things. I'm a firm believer that God's creation is naturally beautiful. But I also don't want my daughters out here with walking the street with tights on and a halter just so men can walk around or drive by and bump their horn at them and whistle at them.
So is it their fault or is it the men's fault for sexualizing them?
It is the nature of a man to be attracted to a woman who hardly have anything on. Let me make this example.
Please.
There are some men that drive a very fashionable car and look a certain way. And sometimes that look attracts certain women. There are certain looks that a woman can have on that make her appear that attract certain men. That's just a fact. You go buy a car because you're attracted to the look, even if you don't know the engine, how it works.
But that doesn't mean that it's our fault.
Why would any decent woman want to walk the streets with shorts so short, everything in the shorts is out the shorts? What is so decent about it? Let me make it a good example.
Okay.
Again, if I came in here and rings on every finger like the bling bling preachers and had my hair processed hanging down, you know, and this loud blood red suit and purple shoes and an apricot shirt,
we would judge you.
Bright yellow tie, would you really believe I'm a man of God, or would you believe I'm just a straight up pimp and just went in church business to pimp?
I'm gonna think you're a pimp.
Exactly.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world, would you use it?
Yeah.
On who?
Zac Efron, Josh Bowman, some celebrity, hot celebrity. You turn that down? Mm-mm. Couldn't do it.
All right, what if it was all the way around?
I know what I'm worth. One night with one celebrity doesn't change who I am.
So you wouldn't use it?
Even
There's
if I
no
gave
point.
it to you?
No, because it sounds like a trap. If your significant other is willing to give you a one night and a one night stand with anybody in the world, it sounds like a trap for your loyalty.
When he tries to be seen but y'all not together.
Like, why you put the phone down? Okay. Put the camera up, man. What camera? Come on, put the camera up, man. Camera? But I'll pay for this trip. Come on, man. Stop playing. What camera? The phone. Put the phone up. My phone died.
She wants the benefits of using your resources, going on fancy restaurants, being flown out, taking on trips. But the moment she posts a video on social media or TikTok and you're potentially in it, she wants to put the camera down.
She belongs to the streets.
What happens if a man gets evicted
What happens if a man who's not married and has no kids, runs out of money and can't pay his rent, and there's no facilities? Where does he go?
Probably the streets.
Thank you. Same place where you'll be. And we need to start telling more women, y'all are going to be homeless. Because I know where in hell that somebody needs to take care of a bunch of elderly rebel women who mismanaged their lives because they didn't want to get along with somebody.
It might.
If men did the same thing, the street would be waiting for men too, right?
All right, guys. So as you can see, the delusion is at a all-time high. And I'll say this because I got new subscribers coming in. I've been homeless twice in my life, right? The first time was when I was 4 years old. I was born in the Caribbean, migrated to North America. My mother and I stayed in a homeless shelter. We went to the food bank for non-perishable items, for food, so on and so forth. The second time was when I was in my early 20s. I was sleeping in my 92 Honda Accord. And I'll say this, the experience being homeless with my mother, staying in a shelter versus being a man on my own, sleeping in my car, was two different experiences. And when you're looking at who is representing the homeless rate, it's 70% men, 29% is women, and then the other 1% is transgender or non-binary individuals, right? Those numbers are extremely high. And without getting too political, these numbers are going to get worse because you're seeing a lot of these illegal immigrants, moving into cities such as Chicago and New York, taking over the homeless shelters, taking over hotels that are designated for less fortunate people, eating up all the resources when it comes to healthcare, food, strollers, diapers, so on and so forth. Looking at inflation rates from last year to this year, it's gone up roughly 10%. So the point that I'm trying to make is, instead of, women having these arguments that you need to be 6-pack, 6 feet, 6 figures, you need to drive a boat and have these unrealistic expectations, get with a man and build a life. If you're an average woman, which majority of women are, get with an average man, which majority of men are. Build a legacy, build a future, right? Have a safety net, right? Where you can depend on somebody, okay? Not in a malicious way, but in a loving way. When you look at the single dating market, a lot of women are relying on vanity things that don't matter, right? They're not going to matter in the next 2 to 3 years, right? Me having a boat and, having a 6-pack can't resolve you being sick, right? It can't fix when you have bad news and you're bedridden, right? You need to have someone in your corner that's going to be there. You look at the average American's bank account, their savings account, right? The average person has about $1,000 in their account, right? Let's say you're not able to work for 2-3 weeks, or let's say a month, you get sick for a month or 2 months or what have you. What happens then, right? You're putting yourself in a compromising situation because you're trying to chase the vanity of social media. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And until next time.